presented by PrintKCups.com. Taped live and in color from Studio 505 at the Tribeca Flashpoint Academy in beautiful downtown Chicago, Illinois. It's Steve Gadlin's Star Makers.
When you feel so full of talent and you've got that special pep.
When Hollywood and Broadway are calling you and you want to take that very first step. I'm Steve Gadlin's Star Makers.
You're gonna do fine.
I'm Steve Gadlin's Star Makers. It's your time to shine.
The audience is seated, the spotlight's shining bright.
Get out there, you shooting star and sparkle through the night. Yeah. I'm Steve Gadlin's Star Makers.
It's so loud.
I'm Steve Gadlin's Star Makers. You're wow with the crowd. Steve Gadlin's Star Makers. Steve Gadlin's Star Makers. Steve Gadlin's Star Makers. Yeah!
And now your host, Steve Gadlin.
Hi, friends. I'm proud of you for tuning into another episode of Steve Gadlin's Star Makers, where we bring you tomorrow's stars of Hollywood and or Broadway. These days, everyone's on social media, if you know what I mean. Facebook, Twitter, and all of those things. It's nice to take a break from that hustle bustle and tune into some good old-fashioned television, especially when that show features some of tomorrow's brightest stars. But before we enjoy those performances, let's say hello to our PrintKcups.com studio audience, Joe Bogdan and Sam Ratanopas. Some talents are tricky and complicated, but some are just downright fun. And when your body feels like moving and can't just sit still, that's when you know it's dance time. And you know what makes dancing even better? Music to go along with it, of course. Music and dancing are like apples and oranges, bread and butter, chocolate and peanut butter. They just go so great hand in hand. Here are Steve Gadlin's Star Makers regulars, Erica and Fuzzy, to show you just how fun it can be when the right song meets the right dance.
Hey, Fuzzy, how are you feeling today?
Well, Erica, I just have that certain feeling, if you know what I mean.
I bet I do, because I've got that certain feeling too. The one where you move your body and you just can't help but move around.
That's the one. We're on the same page. So
what are we waiting for? We can do the boogaloo, and that's just what we're gonna do.
School is out, work is done. Now it's time for having fun.
Dancing can feel really great. It can be fun on a date.
You'll feel like you're in a zoo when you do the boogaloo.
Boogaloo.
Boogaloo. Boogaloo. Boogaloo.
We can do the boogaloo, and that's just what we're gonna do.
The boogaloo is great with friends. You'll hope that it never ends.
Shake your body, move around, lift your feet right off the ground.
Clap your hands if you like. Pretend that you're riding on a bike.
Boogaloo.
Boogaloo. Boogaloo. Boogaloo.
We can do the boogaloo, and that's just what we're gonna do.
Watch our bodies, see them move. You can tell that we're in the groove.
If you're watching close today, you'll see we're experts in every way.
Our moves are solid, we're looking hot. We're gonna drop this beat like a tater tot.
Boogaloo.
Boogaloo.
Boogaloo. Boogaloo. We can do the boogaloo, and that's just what we're gonna do.
After a while it gets rough. You might think you've had enough.
So slow it down and stop your bod. You'll still look like a dancing god.
That was it, now we're done. We sure had some boogie fun.
Boogaloo. Boogaloo.
Boogaloo.
We can do the
Boogaloo.
Boogaloo.
Well, Erica and Fuzzy, I tell you, I almost got up on my feet and started dancing the Boogaloo too. Thanks for being on Steve Gadlin Star Makers.
Oh, it's such a pleasure to be here.
Yeah, thanks so much for having us.
You know, I knew you guys were very talented. I didn't know you could dance so well. Where does dancing come from for you guys?
I've been dancing since I was 4, so dancing is a large part of my life.
I think that everybody can dance because it's just moving your body, and everybody can do that unless you can't, but most people can.
That's right, and it feels so good too. Sometimes I put on music at home and I'll dance around. What's next for you guys in the dance world?
I have lots of shows coming up and lots of rehearsals, so look around.
Can't wait. Hey, when you think custom coffee gifts, think printkcups.com. With custom flavors and designs, their personalized single-serve coffee cups are sure to please clients, friends, and all the coffee lovers in your life. Printkcups.com for all your custom coffee gifting. Hey, stay with us. We'll be right back.
What's the attraction at Tilted Kilt Pub and Eatery? It's more than our 30 draft and bottled beers or our mouth-watering menu. It's the best-looking sports pub you've ever seen. Tilted Kilt Pub and Eatery. A cold beer never looked so good.
It's the Smarty Pants Balloon Kit.
You get the pump. You get the book. You get the balloons. You get everything to make everything. A dog, a cat, this hat, a monkey, a sword, a mouse, even this house. You get everything to make everything. Be more fun at work. Be more fun at school. Be more fun at party. You get everything to make everything. Order now and receive double the balloons.
Can you imagine trying to explain puppets to a blind person? Well, close your eyes and let's give it a try. Now you're going to hear talking, but it's not supposed to be the people talking. It's a pretend creature that, well, forget it. This is harder than I thought. Thankfully, I don't need to explain. We can let the puppets do the talking. Here's the Noah Ginex Puppet Company with their talent, puppets.
Hey, come on, Freddie.
What?
I thought we were going to the store.
In a minute, I can't stop staring at this.
This what?
I don't know, it's a thing.
A thing?
Yeah, a thing of stuff.
Well, good for it. Leave the thing and let's go to the store. It'll be here when you get back.
But I can't. I gotta sing about it.
You're going to sing about the thing?
Oh, I have a thing of stuff. It's a thingamajig about this big. Oh, I have a thing of stuff. This little doodad that it's always had. It's a thingamajig about this big. Oh, I have a thing of stuff. There's a little doohickey that's a little doo-tricky, and whatchamacallit, they forgot to install. There's a little doodad that it's always had. It's a thingamajig about this big. Oh, I have a thing of stuff. There's a thingamabob that you turn with a knob and the muckety-muck, but it's always stuck. There's a little doohickey that's a little doo-tricky, and a whatchamacallit, they forgot to install. There's a little doodad that's always had on a thingamajig about this big. Oh, I have a thing of stuff. It had a name that's more specific. And if you think of it, well, that's terrific. But please don't ask me what the name was, 'cause I'm still trying to figure out what this thing does. There's a gizmo on top that comes off with a pop, and a dealie and a widget, but make sure you don't fidget. There's a thingamabob that you turn with a knob, and the muckety-muck, but it's always stuck. There's a little doohickey that's a little too tricky, and a whatchamacallit, they forgot to install. There's a little doodad that it's always had on the thingamajig about this big. Oh, I have this thing of stuff.
Well, what does this button button do?
We can go to the store now.
Wow, Freddie and Camille. That was so entertaining to watch. It was a beautiful song. Thanks so much for being on Steve Gadlin Star Makers.
Oh, you're welcome. It's great to be here.
Yeah, thanks. This is my first time on television.
Whoa, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I've been on a lot, but yeah, great.
It's nice to meet you guys. Now, Freddie, I can tell Camille over here is a chameleon. What are you exactly?
I'm a lump.
A lump?
Yeah, people sometimes confuse me for a turnip, but I'm a lump with 2 P's.
Well, I've never met a lump before.
L-U-M-P-P.
L-U-M-P-P. Well, it's we said pee-pee. Was that some sort of trick?
No, it wasn't, I promise. I get that a lot. Yeah, in school they used to call me L-U-M poo-poo.
Oh, that would be tough growing up in school with such silly nicknames.
Yeah.
Camille, as a chameleon, one of the only performing chameleons I've seen, tell me, how did you get into singing songs and acting out routines?
Well, basically, I try to show up prepared wherever I go. I always have a resume on hand, and actually my acting coach is out in the hallway. So, anytime you need anything, Camille is ready.
Well, that's good to know. I know lots of people need help sometimes, so it's good to always be ready. What a service you perform, Camille.
Thanks.
Hey, guys, how long have you known each other?
I don't know.
Couple months, I
Yeah,
guess.
a couple months.
It's
Not really that long.
A new working relationship.
It's a working relationship.
And how long have you had this thing that you have to sing about?
This thing of stuff?
Yeah.
Well, I've had it for a while, but I didn't start staring at it until today.
Well,
It's very mesmerizing.
It is.
my favorite part was when that silly noise happened at the end.
Yeah, I figured you might like that part.
Yes.
Well, that's so great. Tell me, as puppets, do you feel any sting of discrimination when you're out in the world?
No, we don't feel much of anything.
Yeah, no, it's fine, except when you're trying to reach the buttons in the elevator.
Yeah, then we have to stand on each other's heads.
Yeah.
And I have to ask, do you self-identify as a lump and a chameleon or as a puppet?
I don't know. I think I'm a lump, but,
I feel identity is a very fluid thing, Steve.
it's true. I mean, are you a human or are you a Steve?
That's a great life lesson for everyone. I'll tell you, jumping rope isn't just something you do on the playground or in gym class. When combined with music, it can be a bona fide talent. The trick is just to keep jumping over that rope. And when you can do that, you've got the beginnings of a real talent. This next performer has a real knack for jumping rope, and we're proud to have her on our show. Here's Shannon Rose doing things with a jump rope that can only mean one thing: talent. Shannon Rose, come on over here. What a joy to watch you jump rope. Thanks for being on Steve Gadlin Star Makers.
Thanks so much for having me, Steve.
I tell you, Shannon, who knew that watching someone jump rope could be so fascinating and entertaining? How long has this been a part of your life?
It's been a part of my life. It was early on, and then I took a long break for most of my adult life until maybe like 25 minutes ago.
Well, you couldn't tell, that's for sure. It looked like you've been jumping rope for many years of your life. What caused you to take a break in jumping rope?
I thought I'd explore other interests. I really got into skiing and running. I didn't really find time for jumping rope anymore.
Well, we're glad you brought it back, and I hope we can see some of those other interests sometime on Steve Gadlin Star Makers. What do you like best about jumping rope?
I like the physical activity of it. It really, exercise just makes you feel really good. And I like feeling good.
Well, we like feeling good, too. And hey, when you're in the mood for great trivia, there's no better way to enjoy it than attending Sunday Night Trivia at Act One Pub. That's 1330 West Morse in Chicago, Sunday nights at 6 p.m. Visit facebook.com/Sunday Night Trivia for more information. Hey, stay with us. We will be right back.
Walter E. Smith, marker.
Action. Walter E. Smith designers are unbelievable. They'll come to your home, lay everything out. The results will be incredible.
At Smith, it's all about making your design vision a reality. The Smith designer will be your expert guide through this whole journey.
At Walter E. Smith, our designers help you find what you're looking for.
You'll find a look that fits at a price that fits.
If you're going to put money into furniture, you ought to get good quality furniture that's going to enhance your lifestyle.
Modern luxury, hand-picked, one-of-a-kind pieces. It's all here at Walter E. Smith. Come on down and see us today.
You learn by doing. The great thing that you guys do here at Flashpoint is exactly that.
I don't think you could be here for too long without the sort of infectious nature of everyone being hungry to learn.
Tribeca Flashpoint is set up in a way where the whole direction of the school is preparing the students for the real world.
Show people that you're willing to do anything for what you want to do. No fear, no greed, no envy.
You've got to hand it to Rapsters. They mix poetry and music so seamlessly, you forget what it is you're even listening to. But one thing's for sure, it's good. The best rap can showcase skills in rhyming and rhythm and stick a beat in your head that stays for days. But don't take my word for it. Let's leave the convincing to the Rapsters themselves. Here's Chicago rapster Swagga featuring Solidtary with a couple of original beats.
Yeah. Swagga. Okay. We on the Steve Gadlin show, y'all. WCIU. Come on.
Shout out.
Let's get it. Look. Free my hitters locked up. The ones that deserve a chance. Pulaski with boppers. Loud pack further than the Cicero ain't got it. Here Congress and Harrison. Listen, babe, I promise. There's not no comparison. Free my hitters locked up. The ones that deserve a chance. Pulaski with boppers. Loud pack further than the Cicero ain't got it. Here Congress and Harrison. Listen, babe, I promise. There's not no comparison. Yeah.
What up, Swag?
Man, we on TV, man. We do this for y'all, Chicago.
Got to.
BarsOutRust.com. Log on, man.
Please, dude.
What? Let's
Don't
get it.
do anything else.
Come on, check me out. Yeah, where would I be without a brand or a logo?
Where?
Hit them up, BarsOutRust.com for promo.
Hey.
Fifi on the block, it's a Bopathon, that Papa John's. When I'm tipping, y'all can't eat, it's like a Ramadan. Where would I be? I don't know, on the block still. You got nothing on me, I'm telling the top tier. Parole, I've been off of that. Feel like I'm not still. Forget a Klondike, what would you do for a hot meal? I don't phony kick it at all. Rather not. You ain't got no business getting a pause, you sweating thoughts. I ain't got no type, my thotty look good chubby. And I ain't got no life, this doesn't look good for me.
Not at
Don't
all.
ask me to pick out a line, they all quotable. We can set our differences aside, but I don't notice you. Blood thicker than water, yeah. Scientifically,
Family.
but I know water thicker than blood with good chemistry.
Squad.
My hitters locked up, the ones that deserve a chance. Pulaski with boppers. Loud pack, Cicero ain't got it. Congress and Harrison. Listen, babe, I promise. There's not no comparison. Yeah. What?
Yeah, bro, I see you, man.
There's more?
Gotta be more, man. You can't leave them without a show.
What? Money. Yeah.
Let them know what's up, man. They don't know.
Don't you know I got monopoly? I got thoughts all in my park place.
Hey.
Don't you know ever make it on Shark Tank? Don't you know I'm on Star Makers? Steve Gadlin, we turning up. Don't you know I'm on television? I'm on the you heard of us. Don't you know I got shots all in my. Don't you know I want to draw a cat if I ever make it on Shark Tank? Don't you know I'm on Star Makers? Steve Gadlin, we turning up. Don't you know I'm on television? I'm on the you. You don't know until you met a crook that is still from you didn't look for it. Showing off and get your chatter to. That's what all my hitters get booked for. On the block looking yesterday. No 9 to 5, no resume. Don't you know I got a thumper on me? I'm battling on them. Better pepper spray. I ain't know you got a problem with me till you walking off. You got a lot to say. Ain't no squad, just God is with me. I ain't going homie, no, not today. Bet you know I got Easter pink. Why you all in my styrofoam? Ferdinand and my twisted sweet. I was born alone, I'm gonna die alone. Bet you know I got thoughts all in my park place. Bet you know I wanna draw a cat if I ever make it on Shark Tank. Bet you know I got we turning up. Bet you know I'm on television. I'm on the you heard of us. Bet you know I got thoughts all in my park place. Bet you know I'm on ever make it on Shark Tank. Bet you know I'm on Star Maker. Steve Gadlin, we turning up. Bet you know I'm on television. I'm on the you heard of us. Swagga, BarsRS.com, man. We do this for y'all, Chicago. Salute, WCIU.
Swagga and Solidtary, that was awesome. Come on over, guys. Come talk to me. Thank you for being on Steve Gadlin Star Makers.
Gratitude, man.
Hey, what up, man? What up?
It's great to have you guys on the show. You have to tell me what got you started with rapping.
I just say, like, musically inclined through my family. I don't know, like, I just got into it. Like, I love music, so it ain't nothing that really got me into it. It's just music just, I guess, draw me into it. Dope musicians.
That's great. And Solidtary, how long have you been with this guy here?
I've been knowing him for a couple years. You know how we rocking like cut off stockings. We getting it.
I was going to say, rocking like cut off stockings. You guys were fantastic. Thanks for being on the show. We'll be right back with more.
Yeah, Chicago.
Are you one of tomorrow's stars of Hollywood and or Broadway? Or would you like to be a part of our PrintKcups.com studio audience? Visit us on the internet at sgstarmakers.com.
Well, one way I like to show that I like something is by wearing a t-shirt about it.
We all have that in common, I suppose. Looks like we're all fans of Steve Gadlin Star Makers.
I sure am. I like it so much I bought this t-shirt on their website.
Which website again?
sgstarmakers.com.
When a baby does something impressive, sometimes he'll throw his hands out and shout, ta-da! Well, hey, that's not just for babies anymore. After tonight's impressive performances, I might just want to shout ta-da myself. Special thanks to fan Daniel Henrik for his support of our show. And hey, we'll see you back here next week for more of tomorrow's stars of Hollywood and or Broadway. Oh, the acts tonight were really great. Would you look at the time, though it's getting late. I hope to see you next time. See you next time. I hope to see you again. Well, the world is such a scary place, and I find peace when I see your face. I hope to see you next time. See you next time. I hope to see you again. We're born, then we die, and in between is a cacophony of chaos. What does it mean? I hope to see you next time. See you next time. I hope to see you again. Yes, I hope to see you again. Hey, remember to dream big and do awesome things. This is Steve Gadlin saying, see you next time.